Hey guys, welcome back to the third installment of the M7 medium tank review. Um, this, let me pause this for just a moment. This is a special one to me because I'm in a tier 5 medium tank with no armor in a tier 6 game against a Tog, a couple of Cromwells, one played by a very respectable player, AT8. So I've got a pretty reasonably good team against me. But what makes this special was that this was the first game I played in the M7 Medium when I repurchased it a few weeks back when all the American tanks were on a big sale. So here we go. Here goes nothing. We're on Swamp. I'm the Eastern team. And I have a pretty standard move in my medium tanks on this map. I turn slightly to the right here and go through the trench. Maybe. There we go. I do this without fail. You'll also see that my team has got 630 less hit points than the other team. That can be a difference in a game. We've all seen games where the other team had 6 heavies and you had 1, and they had 3,000 more hit points than you do. Anyway, I cut through the trench and I go right past the ridge if I'm fast enough, and I go straight for this little spot right here. I double check to make sure nothing small got up there, and then I decide, you know what, I don't want to fight that Cromwell. I'm going to back out of this for a moment and see what I can spot there. Lux, T14, Wolverine. I think the Wolverine's looking right at me. Yes, he is. Ooh, bounced a shot off my gun mantlet. That was lucky. There we go. Gun depression problems there for a moment, but now me and a couple other guys just eating him alive. Real quick, I'm not worried about that Cromwell because this Type T34 took the corner, which allows me to do this with some degree of impunity. Take a shot at the Lux, but I see the T14 decide to back off. Hit the T14. Missed him that time. Take another shot or two. You can afford to do that with this gun. Yeah, that 2-second reload time and 150 rounds of ammo. Type T34 finishes that Cromwell. I decide to change position to come see if I can help him out a little bit. There's another Cromwell out there. Taking some pot shots at him. AT8, oof. I'm sorry, I didn't realize I wasn't in fixed camera mode. Now you can see what I was actually shooting at. I could see parts of these tanks, I promise. See, I'm trying to zero in on the AT8's hatch, but I'm actually hitting that house right there. Yeah, I just can't quite get on him. Alright, no sweat. Let's not worry about him anymore, because there's a Tog. Anything can damage a Tog. And it's a quick way to rack up the damage, that's for sure. Ooh, bounced. Must hit his gun mantlet or something. There we go. And now I'm just firing indiscriminately. I'm going to hit one of them. I don't care which it is. No, Cromwell dies before I get my last shot. Now look at this. I've already done 846 damage 3 minutes into the game. I only have 1 kill. But I've dished out almost double my hit points and damage. Now this T14, I have no idea what he thought he was up to. But I'm just going to use my rate of fire, my maneuverability to keep him from getting a shot. Someone else finishes him, which is fine. 999 damage. And I spot the KV-220. Hard nut to crack. I lose the spot. I decide I want to conserve a little ammo. Of course, I see the tree go down, so I know he's there. Time to enter the swamp. Alright, there we go. Churchill. Shots into the rear. Don't get the kill there. Again, I'm always, seems like just, that's the problem with a low alpha gun. You don't get the kills, but that's okay. And here I'm having some trouble pending this KV-220. And now he's looking at me. Take a hit. That's okay. I'm going to back out and let other people do some damage. If I can manage to get away from him. Alright, Fury's on him, and the M44 takes him out. Good deal. 1,139 damage. Yeah, story of my life. Just going to head for the cap. That T-34 over there doesn't have a prayer. And there's still a juicy TD and some RD to kill. TD comes out of cover. Hey, I get the kill shot. I steal someone else's kill for a change. There's the RD. He's there. We're all shooting at him. And he's still there. Hit. Bounced. Oh. I thought for a moment I need to juke to the right. Unfortunately, I was a little slow to do it. But 1,258 damage, almost 3 times my hit points and damage. 2 kills. This was an Ace Tanker Mastery badge. W and 8 of something off the scale, 6 or 7,000, something like that. But the major thing is it's just one more good example of how you can watch this tank move quickly, change positions very, very quickly, and be a real thorn in the side for bigger, badder tanks. Because of that rate of fire, you can do so much damage so quickly, they can't afford to ignore you, unlike other small caliber weapons. A T-34 shoots at you with his 76 millimeter. You know he's got 4 or 4.5 seconds before he's going to shoot again, and you can hope that shot will bounce. But this gun's high penetration. It reloads and fires fast. They can't ignore you. So anyway, I hope you liked the video. Please rate it, comment below, subscribe for more stuff to come. Thanks a lot, guys. See you next time.